It's my new little shit. I gotta get it off.
Yeah,
It's my new little looking shit. They're like, when you get the glasses, nigga? Bitch asking you, like, nigga, when you start wearing glasses? Damn.
the prescription.
Right, the fuck. These shit's prescribed by me, nigga.
No, for real. It be like that.
Let me goddamn get my shit off. It worked, don't it?
For
You
real.
said something. That's what I wanted.
That's what I wanted.
We good.
Baby, I can't put it in words. You don't know how much you give to me, baby. You keep making me learn. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, all right, go ahead.
This is the Gentleman's Club podcast, and we back with another episode, man. Before I say anything, make sure you subscribe, like, comment below. And you know we doing giveaways every week, brand new episodes like on this one. Make sure you put down your Venmo, your Cash App, whatever payment you go through. I go through them all, so make sure you drop that. But you got to hit the subscribe button first. But we got a special guest. I had to take it back, man. I got my boy here. What's good? How you want to introduce yourself? You want to introduce yourself?
I mean, you can. I do it.
Nah, you got it.
Do it.
You got it.
Rich, man. My name Rich. Go by Rich. Richard Shots. Rich the Goat on IG. Entrepreneur. Photographer, videographer, clothing brand. I'll be an author by next year. I got a few ebooks, so they count too. But I'll be a real author by next year. So we just going, man.
Yeah, that's dope to hear, man. Cause hey, I remember before all that, Burlington, Winston-Salem State,
Trey 4.
That's a long ways away. That was a long time ago, boy. That thing
bro.
popped up on my Facebook, boy. That bitch said 10 years. I was
10
like, God
years,
dang,
bro.
but 10 for me.
10 for me too.
10 for you?
From graduating?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't hit my 10 on graduating yet.
I'm on 10.
I'm on 10 when I came in.
Yeah.
10 definitely in high school, but yeah, I'm on like 10 from when I came into Winston. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hop right in, man, because my man's busy. My man's a busy guy. I'm lucky to have this man sitting right here on my couch. He's so locked in for real. So he's so focused. But I really wanted to ask the biggest question, man. Who is Richard Shots? Who's that guy?
It's crazy.
I know Rich. Who's Richard Shots?
Richard Shots. Okay, so we're gonna go to Richard Shots. Richard Shots is a photographer, videographer, content creator, and just all of that in one. We producing content for these brands, for these celebrities, for these everyday people, for everybody, man. Anybody that wanna elevate their brand, we doing it one video, one photo shoot at a time. So that's what Richard Shots is.
What made you become Richard Shots? Like, what made you pick up a camera?
I was always a dude on campus that took my homeboys' photos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they were like, bro, you always got your phone out, bro. Stop recording everything. Man. So when I graduated, I said, I got bored one day at the crib, just chilling. Had a 9-to-5 call center, man. Couldn't stand the job.
Call center.
Duke Energy.
Damn.
If you from North Carolina, you know what Duke
In
Energy is.
Greensboro?
Nah, I was in Charlotte.
You in Charlotte at Duke Energy?
Yeah.
Bro, I wear the Duke Energy in Greensboro.
That's crazy.
No lie.
On the phone calls. Cussing me out by them light bills.
What?
Like, going crazy. So that's where it started at. I hated my job. I was en route to my master's too. So I picked up a camera the same month I enrolled in my master's. So yeah, man, just picked the camera up, went to Best Buy. I ain't even had a bread for the camera. I went to Best Buy with applied for a credit card. My credit score was somewhat good from, my research in college. Applied for the credit card, bought the camera. The camera was like $600.
That's tough.
Picked it up, shot every day until I got nice.
That's tough.
Never put it down.
And that was off credit.
Off credit.
Yeah.
I didn't know how I was gonna pay it back. I was living check to check. We figured
Ain't
out.
no paying it back, bro.
Right, I figured out. I mean, they don't want before their month off of it. I got that. You ain't got to pay it all at once.
I ain't gonna let 40 be hurting.
That little 40, they done
man?
took my 40 for the month.
The extra 40 you got. But before the camera, what was you doing before the camera? Like, what was your life like before the camera?
Before the camera, I was a regular guy, man. I'm still a regular guy. I was working at the call center, and then I picked up once I finished my master's. I had to close it out. I had to get an internship. My major was sports management, so I had to get an internship in my field. So I got an internship, Mecklenburg County Park and Rec, like recreation, creating programs for kids and stuff like that. So just
So
in
you were dealing with
recreation.
the graphic design, like
No,
flyer-
not really. I mean, they had me doing little stuff on camera, but I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was really working with. I was working in community centers, bro.
yeah,
Like the ones you know what I'm saying, the neighborhood that
yeah. Rec.
everybody got a rec
Yeah,
center in
rec
there.
center, yeah.
Every city, every
Yeah,
corner,
yeah.
they got a rec center. You got at least two in your community. So I was
Yeah.
working at one of them, like hands on
That's dope.
with the community. So
That's dope, man. It's funny how like life can kind of take you.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And for you to be hustling for real, and then all of a sudden, you know, boys was like, "Yo, pick up a camera." And you go and buy a camera, and you interested. What was like at this point? I know you on top of your game.
Yeah.
So what's like one of the highest points of your career right now? Picking up a camera. What's probably one of the best parts of it? If you had to choose, 'cause I know it's a few now. Because if you go on this man's page, it's literally like a document of his path to everything. And it's crazy how you got it all detailed out. Like I literally can, if you scroll enough,
Yeah.
you can get to pick one, and you be like, damn.
That's a highlight moment.
Yeah.
I think it was the interaction with Fantasia, bro.
Yeah.
It hit home.
Yeah.
Just growing up in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Everybody in North Carolina know when she won on American Idol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your mama know.
I grew up watching American Idol.
Your mama know, your auntie know. Her favorite song might be When I See You. So when for
I'm
real,
drop that bitch in the clip.
I promise you. I promise you.
I'm gonna drop that bitch.
You gotta drop it. So that moment of walking into her crib and meeting her and her not knowing who I was, and then like going into the transition of getting the opportunity, like I walked in there for an opportunity that I wasn't even supposed to be there. Somebody had messed around and canceled on the guy who was planning to be there. So I told her, like, yo, let me make you a video. Made her a video off rip. I said, I have it back to you by the night. Send it back to her that night. Man, we've been locked in ever since, bro. So like just having that full circle moment from going to her crib, seeing she didn't know who I was, you know, but me knowing her story, it was a little different to her flying me out, taking me on one of her tours and, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff like that.
On a whole
Tour, bro. Like she took me to her last, well, I couldn't make the whole tour, but I was able to document like her last tour date to one of her craziest like tour runs that she had. You know what I'm saying?
How is that relationship like? Is it more like hands-on now? Like it's more, because the biggest thing, like I said, coming into Atlanta is learning about that network.
Yeah.
That network changed the game for you, huh?
It does. It did. It did, man. The relationship, you mean like relationship, man?
Yeah, with anybody around her, you know what I'm saying?
They see me like family now, bro. Like,
yeah.
They see me like family. They got to see how we all got that relatable piece. Like we come from nothing, but we got something to give to the world.
Right.
So they saw that in me. You know what I'm saying? And then like just seeing me hustle and grind and how fast I'm able to turn it around and how serious I took her brand and her videos. They just treat me like family. She see me, you know what I'm saying, give me a hug, ask me how I'm doing, stuff like that. So it's really dope, bro. Yeah. It's really dope.
That being your highest point, well, what's your lowest?
Lowest point in my career.
Yeah. What's the lowest point, like where you felt like, you know, because I'm new to the content thing. I'm pretty much probably about I'm probably a little bit, I'm all right. I'm probably getting close to a year now, but in the beginning I didn't take it as serious as I am now. But I'm noticing that the lowest point is when everything is stagnant for me personally. When you don't feel that gratification. That's the thing about social media too. It'll fuck you up.
Tear you apart, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
tear you apart.
I feel like the lowest points in me getting into the content is kind of like right up in this area now. It's gonna come back again. But when you just stagnant,
you ain't really
not really seeing motion. Like, so how do you feel like your lowest point was in your career so far?
You want an exact point or you want like
I want the whole story.
I'm trying to
I want the whole
my
story.
lowest
Start
point
from the top, like
my lowest point in my career, bro.
How did it hit you?
It's crazy because it was my lowest point and my highest point at the same time.
Yeah.
This is when I first went full time. So COVID was about to hit.
Yeah.
Everybody. Didn't nobody know what it was.
Yeah.
Like, damn, everybody getting sick and all this, whatever. At this time I'm working for working for the last company I worked for, and I'm having to like cancel certain shoots because my schedule is so all over the place. So people starting to like weed out, oh, he's not reliable, he's not this, he's not that. So like I'm starting to get a little backlash and stuff like that. And I had never received that before. So I really didn't know how to take it. In the end, once COVID hit, I had to make a decision. Once they sent us home, they were still paying us, but I was like, man, I'm gonna just open my schedule all the way up, see what happens. So open it all the way up. And luckily, like it was right at grad season, so everybody started back booking. And you know, all the old stuff went away.
Yeah.
And then you know, everything's going great. And then I get an email from my job telling me, yo, due to the mandate, you're able to wear a mask, you gotta come back to work. But my schedule was wide open.
Yeah.
And I got shoots. I got shoots. So they got me scheduled at the same time I got shoots. So it was either make a leap of faith or go back to this job and do what I know is gonna be comfortable. Right. So you got that turning point. Like, all right, what I'm gonna do? What you gonna do? You're back against the wall. You can go here where you know you're gonna get paid at. You can go over here when you don't know.
Somebody might cancel.
This might be a hot season. Somebody might cancel. What you gonna do? So at that point, I took that leap of faith and, you know what I'm saying, bet on myself, bro, and I ain't lost yet.
You ain't lost yet. How do you how do you push for new network? Like, what's your process? You gave me a little example of it.
Easiest way to network.
Yeah.
First off,
like, how do you strengthen that? Like, you know, like you said, it is a leap of faith, but you know, like they say, without a plan, nothing will go. So,
first off, so with networking with me, the first thing I do is walk with gratitude in any room I'm in. So be grateful for wherever you are. And with gratitude comes, you know, kindness. So kindness is my first way. I'm a compliment something you got going on first. Get your attention. To let you know I'm interested in what you got going on. There's some tips anybody can use on anybody too. Compliment them first. Get to know what they do next. Find a way to add value to them last. That's how you network. Yo, I like your pants, bro. Appreciate it, bro. What you do for a living? Oh man, you know, I got a pressure washing business. Oh really? That's dope, bro. I actually do videos. So if you ever need one, just let me know. Well, I can kind of come help you and show you how to make better videos for yourself. So that goes from the compliment to the to getting to know you and then offering value. Yeah. So that's how I network. That's my networking like routine for any situation, any room. That's dope. And it'll never not work.
That's dope. That's dope. So these people around me, these people talking negative, telling me don't say this, telling me don't say that. It ain't necessary to make that statement. It ain't necessary to do this. That I'ma say it. I'ma open my mouth. Why? Because too many of y'all niggas have shut the up for too long. Start talking to these niggas the way you talk to these women. Hopefully, we can change the game. You don't speak their language. You don't.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Being that you at a good spot in your career, what's your biggest goal now? Because, you know, it's all about resetting yourself and getting to that next level. What's your biggest goal now? Since you already got the push a little bit, you got the know-how. What's the next transition for you?
Giving the know-how to somebody else, you know, other people. Yeah. Every room I walk in, if I see something that you can elevate on, I'm going to give it to you instead of trying to, oh, I know it, he don't know it, I'm better than him. Now I'm going to give it to you so that way you can be greater. Yeah. That way next time I see you, you better than what you was last time I saw you. So that's my goal now. I mean, me, I'll be all right.
Just passing that information.
Yeah, passing the information, man. Knowledge is always going to be the number one seller. And I feel like the number one form of gratitude, too. I walk with gratitude, bro. That shit tatted across my throat. So that's just something I always lead with. Yeah. That's how I show I'm grateful, by giving. You know what I'm saying? You know, giving is how people show they love you. So that's me showing love to you. If I ever gave you advice, if I ever gave you any type of, you know, help on anything, that's just me showing love to what you got going on to you as an individual. Yeah.
If you had to pinpoint something that set you apart, do you think it would be your gratitude? What would you think it would be?
It'll be my gratitude and authenticity. I said that right. Yeah. My gratitude and that I'm authentic. I don't really hide nothing that ain't too personal. Yeah. I kind of give it to you how you should accept it, honestly. Yeah. Keeping it honest and being authentic. Yeah, that's what sets me apart.
Yeah. and I think that's very important, is setting yourself apart, because it's so many people, like I was saying, it's so many people who pretty much doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, in Atlanta on podcasts, there's a lot of niggas who talk about ass.
Mhm.
Females ain't doing this. Niggas ain't like females, like just downing women and doing all that stuff. But me personally, the way I want to go about a gentleman's club is just trying to set myself different and change that angle. Instead of niggas talking about girls, let's talk about, hey, let's bring it in and bring somebody like a Rich on and let them know, like, you know, just be authentic, be real.
Be you, all that shit gonna come, man.
You know what I'm saying? And always being different. You know what I'm saying? So you being authentic is you setting yourself apart, because social media is a killer.
So
how do you use social media? Like, what's your way of using social media? Do you like, are you the type of person who will like decompress from social media sometimes? Like, be like, man, I'm just gonna leave it alone today. Like, what's your way of managing social media?
I use it for what it's supposed to be used for, and that's just a highlight reel of everybody's life. And it just, however they consume it is however they consume it. However you put it out is how you put it out. So me, I might not show you too low of moments of me, but you will know that it will maybe be some difficulty getting to this point. I will show that, but I'm using it for what it's supposed to be used for, man, to uplift, to show people. Yeah, as a tool, man, because you just never know. Like, I can make a video of showing a little bit of struggle and then showing a little bit of success, and it can stop somebody from doing something to themselves that day. So I use it for what it's supposed to be used for, bro. I don't use it for, nothing more, nothing less. I might go a day where I don't post as much, but once I finish my day, I will post just to let people know, like, yo, we got it in today. Yeah. I hope you got it in today, because that day you took off might be a day somebody else took off, just because they ain't see you show up. Yeah. You don't know who watching you. A lot of people who watching you and that you're inspiring won't tell you until you get it to a certain point. Yeah. So that's why it's important to stay grounded during these like beginning stages of everything. Yeah. People ain't got the vulnerability to tell you, bro.
I agree. Mm-hmm. I agree. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a vulnerable show for me, so I like to spill my guts.
For sure.
I watch people who inspire me all the time. And if you watch my social media on Instagram, you don't see my following, like the people you follow, has went down tremendously. So with that being said, my focus is getting a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm very choosy on what I see on my timeline. Richard Shots is a Instagram that I would never delete, because the videos on there are helpful to me. I don't know if anybody else can relate to it, but for me personally, what I see on my timeline is very important, because when I'm scrolling, and like you said, on them down days, I be needing something to be like, hey, this is how you fix your lighting. Damn, that shit done pissed me off 3 days. Let me try to fix my light. Matter of fact, I need a new camera. I'm texting my cousin like, yo, what's up with this little camera you got? What you doing in this video? Mm-hmm. You know, so like you said, those moments are helpful to me. If ain't nobody said it, I say it right now.
I appreciate that, bro.
I'm watching your shit. Not only that, I'll pull your shit up and show my wife, like, hey, babe, look at this shit. Like, look at Rich, bro. Like, sure. Look at this nigga now. For sure. Like, it's crazy. To rewind it back, he shot my wedding pictures. That was 3 years ago. Yeah. But I've been knowing Rich for a while now. Yeah. And this was before, it might have been after the graduation pictures, because we had to get sourced from somewhere. So you had graduation pictures on your page, I think it was. I can't remember. It was so old, bro. But, and now seeing that growth on social media, because, so many people died in the social media, but like I said, I know him kind of like personally. So to see the growth, and not only that, I'm not gonna unfollow his page, because I see tips that'll get me where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people out there who are on a budget. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. Like, think about it. Camera itself is, $3 bands. So you talking about $3,000 for just the camera. Now, if you want to up the camera and go into a lens, all right, now you talking about what? Another band.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Not only that, let's talk about high quality lights, right? You're running about 500 total. 500. If you really want to change the whole element.
That's just for one.
That's just for one. So just being able to watch your feed and watch how like this dude manipulates some of the cheapest products is like hella motivating. Like I said, like, I went through a phase where I paused out and I was like, man, I hate my fucking sound. I hate the way my video look. But then I would go to his page and I would be like, this nigga using the same camera. Matter of fact, he made a whole clip on like a Polaroid, some shit one time.
$10 camera.
The shit goes and shoot it down, film out. That's inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Like, not it's inspiring, but it's more motivating. It keeps you going. You know what I'm saying? It makes you more appreciative of what you do have. I'd be more vulnerable, man. Even before shooting this shot, bro, I was nervous about shooting on my camera with you because I know the quality of shit that he got on his stuff, and then here I go, hey, bro, I'm shooting on the cell phone. You know what this nigga said? All right, bro, do your thing. Hey, turn that light. It ain't even stop sure. This nigga motion. He still pulled up, man. That goes back to being authentic, but at the same time, using social media for the right things. And I want to reassure that and let you know that niggas is watching, even if it's just me. For sure. You know, because that's really the goal. For sure. Is to touch one person.
For sure. That's
you
know
it. What I'm saying? So,
one a day.
Yeah. One a day, one a year, whatever. One person.
One person. That's all it start with.
So keeping that shit going is the biggest thing, especially with content and just being patient. You know what I'm saying? If you a Gentleman's Club follower, this is for you. I'm giving away $50 to a brand new subscriber every week. All you have to do, subscribe and comment below your Cash App or your Venmo. And if you're looking for weekly advice, every Wednesday, 7 p.m., the club is dropping a brand new episode. And if you're an NBA guy, every Thursday, I'm streaming live all NBA at 7 p.m. Turn on your notifications and subscribe right now. I know you're busy. I know you got a lot going on now. Richard Shots. How do you navigate that in your personal life?
That's probably the hardest part of this stuff, man. Yeah. Honestly, I'm trying to find balance. Like the work now is getting easy. I mean, I'm still challenging myself, but you know, like once you learn a system of how to learn something, master something, and move on, it's like a constant system throughout life. But that personal stuff and splitting in between business and personal is hard. Like, you know. So my best way of doing it is, you know, keeping what's important, and never letting this work stuff like take me from being, you know, me at the end of the day. Don't let it take you too far. Let it be a vehicle, but know when to get out. Yeah. Sometimes and just look out and just, you know, enjoy family, enjoy quality time with yourself, bro. That's my problem. My quality time myself, I'm trying to teach myself that. Like, you know, going to get haircuts and facials and shit, pedicures. Man, y'all need to get y'all feet right, bro. Pedicure, man. Go get a pedicure. That shit some of the most peaceful shit you can do, bro. I just got one the other day. Just sit there and just stank. Bring you a pair of headphones because you don't want to hear that side shit that's going on in there neither. Like, I give me a pair of headphones, bro. I promise you, I go in there, I lock in, and I think of 5 different ideas I can bring out because it's gonna take about an hour. Yeah. So shit like that, man. It just sometimes that self-care brings the best out of you. Working out every day. Spending time with family, picking up the phone, calling family. I love you. How you doing? You good? So just learning that part, man. But it's hard.
It's definitely hard. And I heard this quote recently. It was the most successful people in the world. Shout out Charleston White. The most successful people in the world are your most selfish people in the world. Yep. But how can you help others if you didn't pour into yourself first?
Exactly.
Like, how can I help Rich if I didn't give myself that time to build up so much that it overflows, and then now the stuff that's overflowing, I'm catching it and being like, here you go.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's all I got left.
That's all I got left.
This
As a matter of fact, it's gonna keep going because I'm gonna keep pouring into myself. Yeah. So those days of like self-care, and you say you like to get your feet.
Yeah. I like to get like, you know what I'm saying? Let them, because they do all the look, like it be the leg part I fuck with the most though. The hot towels and
shit.
You
let them fish eat your feet yet? The little
hell no. Hell no. We ain't none of the fishies. I'm ticklish as hell. So I already been there, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, man, give me the original. Give me the original.
Nah, for real.
I'm in here to get my mind right. For real, it ain't
For real.
even physical. It's really mental.
But for real, that time,
Mhm.
that time of you pouring into yourself is gonna give you the strength to actually pour into your family, everybody around you, anybody who rely on you. You're gonna be able to pour into them because you poured into yourself.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And keeping that focus. The hardest thing is keeping that focus. How the fuck do you keep focused? Go to, like I said, I'm gonna refer back. Go to this nigga page, bro. And I'm gonna I might have to drop a clip on this motherfucker.
I had to.
How the fuck you keep focused, bro? Like, what's some of the things, because you kind of told me some stuff. How do you keep focused, bro?
Keeping the work, man. Never letting the work get too personal. Knowing what the mission is at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Completing the mission and going about my business, because it's always something bigger coming.
Any habits that you have for yourself that keep you away from?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I don't smoke or drink. I don't club. I'm club only when I'm out of town, where I'm unknown at.
Yeah. You gonna club in Atlanta though?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up, but I ain't gonna be that long. Being there, once I get my connects, I gotta go.
Oh yeah.
Before it let out,
yeah,
my car gonna be gone.
You like me?
I'm being.
We'll leave together.
I'm be in the bed. Yeah, so I'm be in the bed when the club let out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those either.
Nah.
But fortunately, it's because see you do it because that's just who you is. For real. Like we talk a lot before camera, so that's just who you is. You know what I'm saying? For me, I've surrounded myself with so much structure that I gotta be structured. You
got to be.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I got a wife. I got 2 kids. They in the bed. Matter of fact, with me even being here, it was like, hey, babe, hey. And here she go. Well, can you? Cool. I bet I do this before I run
Before
down.
you run out, yeah, you got to complete that last task.
That gives me that structure. Now we can sit here and talk. Like I said, what time? I don't even know what time it is. Me and this nigga done talk so much before the camera that like, but at the same time, we done talk so much. I gotta keep in mind, like, I gotta go in the crib in a minute. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she gonna wake up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My wife, she ain't trying to get up all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be there, you know. That gives me structure. I've surrounded myself with so much structure that that's just what I gotta do.
Sure, environment.
But that's just who you are. You know what I'm saying? And it's really good to hear, you know, that strength. You know what I'm saying? So where do you get your strength from? Like, because for me, like I said, I've surrounded myself with so much structure that I see the positivity in building up my kid this way, building up my family this way. But being that that's just who you are, where do you get your strength from? Like your source?
My source is probably what I came from, bro. Like small town.
Yeah.
Family ain't never had nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be the one that step the foot forward and at least show, yo, this is possible, whether they follow along or not. That's where my strength come from, knowing that I'm from Burlington, North Carolina, knowing that it wasn't too many opportunities, but I took whatever gate that was open and created a bigger one every time I went through a new one. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the strength come from. Growing up in that single parent home, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't really like it. You know how that's like the number one story now.
Yeah.
But that's where the strength come from, but that's just what it is. Like whether it was a 2-parent home or a single parent home, I would have still had the same outcome because, you know, that's just what once I see a goal and I see myself somewhere, I gotta keep going till I get there and after.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to run and jog to the finish. I'm trying to run through it.
Yeah, absolutely. And me personally coming through a single parent household as well, I noticed that, you know, I'm not really guided going through life. It's kind of like you really out here walking on faith. You know what I'm saying? So do you believe in, how strong are you about faith? Like,
yeah, I'm big on it, bro. Faith is what's got me where I am, honestly. If I didn't have no faith, I wouldn't have half of what I got. Cause you can't see none of it. You can't see none of this before it come, bro. You think I knew, like, walking in the classroom, like 2014 in college, like I was gonna be here? Nah, I thought I don't know where I was gonna be at, but I knew. Yeah, I'm just like, bro, like, bro, you gotta have something. gotta be able to believe when you can't see it, bro. That's
walk by faith, not by sight.
Not by sight, because a lot of people, if they don't see it, they don't believe it.
Right.
And that there alone gonna hold you back.
Yeah.
Gotta have that belief, bro. So y'all big on faith.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna separate you. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, like I just said, walk by faith, not by sight. There's so many people who walk by what they see.
Yep.
You know, I can't walk by what I see.
Can't. Sometimes what you see ain't everything you think it is, neither.
Ooh. Elaborate.
For real though, sometimes what you see ain't what you think it is. That's why it's important. Like when you see somebody with something, don't ever want for it, because you don't know what they did to get it, or you don't know what they're doing to maintain it. That's something I live by. So no matter what you see somebody, what position you see them in, they rich, they got millions, they got a watch, they got a chain. Females, ladies, if y'all see somebody that's, her hair always done, she got a rich dude, you don't know what she did to get that man, you don't know what she doing to keep that man. Material stuff don't equate to happiness, like day-to-day happiness. See all them people, like nowadays it's a trend of going on vacation to escape everything. But who really happy at home though? If you always looking for a vacation, I know you're not happy at home. I done been there. I done been in them places. They ain't that fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're not that fun. It's cool to look at. Okay, you at the beach, you see the water. It's peaceful for a certain amount of time, but you leaving that and then saying, take me back immediately after, you need to fix what's at home. I love being at home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's where my peace at. Yeah. Now when I go somewhere else, I be ready to go home. Yeah. Because I done created that peace at the crib. I done got my shit together, my foundation built at the crib. Yeah. Now when I leave it, I'm like, damn, I need this over here. Yeah. That shit ain't over here. Yeah. So bro, just
keeping it simple, man.
Keeping it simple, bro. Gotta keep it simple.
Keeping it simple. And that plan, your plan for yourself that, that comes later. And like I said, you walking in the dark, you walking with no real guidance, man. Like you gotta have somewhere where you can just kick your feet off. You can take everything back. You can peel your skin back and just relax. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I know how do you bring another person into that dynamic though? Like, is that a thing for you, or you focus on rich? Like, how do you bring another person into that dynamic of your peace?
It's kind of difficult, man, because everybody comes from different backgrounds. Yeah. And the route I'm going is hard to explain where I'm headed. Mm. I can show you, but are you going to stick around long enough to kind of understand it? Mm. Or, so it's hard to bring someone in on something that they have never seen before and may not know how to experience. So a lot of times they might, get in the way, and then you have to get removed. Respectfully, I have to remove you from my life. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you this respectfully, I'm going to have to remove you. Now, someone who comes in and able to help add value to this thing, and we good. We can rock out. And wherever it goes, it goes. But the moment you become a distraction, you have to be removed. And that should be the goal for anybody across the board, no matter what your situation is. Anything that's distracting you from where you see yourself in life shouldn't be around you. So just something I live by, bro.
And I 100% agree with that. Mm-hmm. Luckily, I met one.
You did.
And she is 100% my peace.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
My peace. She'll tell me, yo, go do this.
Yeah.
And hey, babe, I'm tired as hell.
Yeah. I love that.
I think you should just go ahead and do it. She'll go out her way and be like, okay, go to the store, get you a Celsius. I drink Celsius for energy sometimes. Yeah. Go get you a Celsius.
Yeah.
She know I don't need to be drinking a Red Bull. Matter of fact, go get you a Red Bull this time.
Oh, she didn't give you the look, bro. You can get it this time.
Me, bro.
For sure.
I done told you stop drinking that Red Bull. Mm-hmm. I seen how jittery you get. But you need some of that right now. You need some of that right now. This is an opportunity. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a club goer, but I went to a club in Atlanta, in the studio. Shout out my boy. Mm-hmm. I went. The only reason I went, I got a text. Now go ahead and go see what it looked like. That one little text was like,
let's do it. She cool with it. Let's get it.
Cool.
That's right. It must be right.
It must be right.
Her intuition ain't gonna lie to you.
It ain't gonna never lie to you. Not no woman. Not the right woman.
No, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Not the right woman, got it.
It sure ain't.
She really do her thing when it come to motivating me and stuff
That's
like
dope,
that.
man.
So
Shout
bringing
out to
another
your wife,
person,
man.
yeah. And she the one who really bring you up for the pictures and everything.
That's real.
That right
y'all,
there.
bro, y'all. To this day, I don't do weddings no more. I did my last wedding.
They ain't got nothing to do with me though.
No, ain't got nothing to do with you. Y'all, I was about to give y'all flowers, man. Give y'all gratitude, bro. My last wedding I did in Phoenix in November.
Yeah.
2023. So y'all were one of my most genuine weddings, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't see y'all still married. One. Let me go ahead and clap that up. Y'all still married, bro. You know what I mean? I done did weddings after yours. It's no longer a thing. So congratulations on, sticking through it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm for real.
Yeah.
Cause that give me hope. Cause the weddings that I didn't see after y'all's, it ain't give me no hope.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah. And
for sure.
just to talk on it, because like I said, we are in the gentleman's club. I love to just push relationship, push marriage, push all of that stuff.
Yeah.
If you're not looking for it, it'll come. And that's just the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Like how I met my wife, boy. It was just like, and I hate to say this because this shit sound cliche as fuck, but when you a man, I'm gonna say this too. When you a man and you ain't really had you don't got no problems talking or nothing, you know what I'm saying? And something walk in the gym and it's just the room's kind of like, it sounds cliche.
You feel it.
That little look like.
Hold on.
That's my wife.
You knew it
immediately.
You knew it.
When I saw her, I was like, that's it.
I ain't did that yet.
It's gonna come though, and the reason it's gonna come because the more you pour into yourself, the more your frequency is gonna take you to that. With whatever you need, if your frequency right, it's gonna fall. It's gonna bloop right there.
Fall in your lap. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
On some random too.
On some random shit. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you point into yourself, as long as you still walking and having that goal and sticking to your plan, and like you said, bringing anything that comes in as a distraction, it's gonna be a distraction. It's gonna slow you down. At the same time, how you gonna bounce back? But at the same time, control the distractions, control who comes into your bubble, because that is your peace. And luckily, I was at a young age, but now since I'm 30, I met her when I was 22. I'm 30 now, and luckily she's still my peace. Luckily, because like you said, that's 10 years going in now with me and my girl,
right.
And motherfuckers ain't peaceful. You know what I'm saying? They not peaceful with another person. Now, mind you, ain't nothing like peace by yourself.
Nothing.
But it's way better when you can get somebody who be like, come in and be like, look at you a certain way and be like,
something ain't right. Let me help him. Yeah. That's what's up, bro.
He's in the mood to talk.
Yeah.
So I want to commend you on your hustle, on your grind,
for sure.
on all of it, because what you doing and how you document that shit, niggas is really gonna take that shit in, bro. And niggas like me, niggas who you think like, because I'm pretty stable. Let's just be honest, right? I'm pretty stable. I got enough money. My wife good. My kids good. I'm pretty stable. But there's still goals out there that I have for myself. I want to affect the world. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have a plan to affect the world, kind of like you, right? So, commending you on like sticking to your plan that you created yourself after Duke Energy and still doing it now. That was what? That was a long time ago. It's like you say you coming up on 10. You're not even 10 yet, but you close to it. You passed 6.
Yeah.
That's a long time to be doing something. There's a lot of people in this world who don't do shit for over 6 years.
Nah, you're right.
What's your ultimate goal in all of this?
I want to direct movies, bro. Direct movies and put my people in position to make it doing content, kind of host some things where I'm putting people. I want to constantly be the one that's always hosting things to put people in the right rooms and right environments and right head space to grow, creating networking opportunities, creating events, creating movies, creating books, just always creating a space for people to come together, add value to each other, network, and have peace, bro. That's it. Whatever you do after that is on you. But I want that hub. I know we ain't really got it. Like, especially with me being a sober guy, like I want to create spaces where it's sober space.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is sober event that we have.
Yeah.
You looking for ain't no drinks in here.
Tables.
Tables. It's gonna be different type of things. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're gonna have soft drinks, but like,
nah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like, you know, where the focus is the focus. You're not gonna be knocked off the track in here. No distractions. That drinking is a distraction.
It is.
Let's be real. It's taking you away from your problems.
Nah, it is. And I say that with a drink in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So
it's definitely a distraction.
Those spaces are needed, and you know, I'm grateful and blessed to be able to not indulge in them, but I know it's a position for me to help others not rely on them as much. I'm not trying to stop everybody. I'm just trying to let you know, yo, it's another way.
Yeah. And that's dope you want to start movies because you know what's crazy? I can see that. Most people can't really see people. I can see that all. That's on you. Mm-hmm. That's on you. No, it ain't on you. That's more in you.
Yeah.
That's in you right there.
For sure.
A movie. Because you got when you got that eye, you know, I'm gonna refer back. Go to this nigga page, bro. Like for real.
Yeah.
And really see some of the stuff, the little detail stuff. You know. Like I said, the ideal if you bring out a Polaroid camera.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you shot a whole video on like a pixel. It was like hot, like the pixels was low as hell.
It was a point and shoot camera. I took it to a concert, Drake concert. And my whole goal was to show people like, yo, you can create content with $10 camera, bro. Like just go, bro. Just do it. Just do it. Like, just do it, man. Stop trying to. People gonna judge you. They gonna talk about you anyway, my nigga. Like, they gonna talk about you anyway. Do you? If you want to wear your fucking hat to the side today, wear that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Take it back. T.I.
Flip it off to the side, bro. If that's what you want to do, do it. They're going to talk about you anyway. They're going to find something to say about you bad today. What you do with that information is on you, though.
Yeah.
One thing, and I work with Tab, too. Tabitha Brown.
Yeah.
One thing, my favorite quote, bro, by her. You have a good day, and if you can't, don't mess up nobody else's day.
That's crazy. You said that.
That's literally her number one line.
Yeah.
And she lived by that.
She lived by it.
That's something that I like picked up soon as I met her.
She says that shit on her kids' show. Mm-hmm. My kids watch her show. Mm-hmm. And she says that there.
You know her daughter went to Winston, right?
I didn't know that.
Tylia.
I didn't know
she
that.
Ran
My
track.
wife probably knew that.
She ran track.
Talia sound familiar.
She was like the best one we had.
That sound familiar.
Yeah. Her daughter went there. Her husband, that's his blood daughter. Chance, yep.
So people gonna talk anyway. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is.
Yeah. They gonna talk.
It is. And yeah, keep motivating people, man, and like people gonna keep falling in line. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I could see you with movie direct because you got that eye. And having that ultimate goal is important because you're on your way there. Right now, you shoot pictures. You got a camera in your hand, you getting your eye right. But I can see you stepping back and now gaining control of it all. Like
everything.
You know what? Here, put this here. Boom, boom, boom. I can see it.
Trying to get there, bro.
And I'm just happy to be a part of the journey, just to be able to sit down and have you on here, because it's gonna blow.
For sure.
Any niggas, and like I said, it's the point in the gentleman's club. Anybody I bring on here, I want them to bring on here and actually see the process of it all. Like, because I believe in Rich. Yeah. I believe in Meso. I'm gonna have my brother up here. I'm gonna believe in the guys around me because I can see their vision, I see their work, and I see their plan, and they're doing it.
I believe in you too, bro. Let's go ahead and you believe in everybody else. I believe in you. That's why we here. That's why I'm here. Anybody that's come on here gonna believe in you too. So don't think it's just a one-way street with it. Like, we believe in you too. Like,
appreciate it.
Knowing whether you just starting 6 months in, 2 months in, we gonna the ones that's here now, they believe in you the most, bro.
Yeah.
Cause ain't no glory around anybody when they start.
Yeah.
It's hard to get people in this stage.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Couldn't get nobody in front of my camera. So when I did, I'm like, bro, I just appreciate you. I appreciate you. I say thank you 20 times. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I told you thank you, didn't I? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So like I know how it feel, bro, but I'm telling you, as somebody who's kind of established in their career and been through the kinks, I believe in you, bro.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
I see your setup that tell me everything I wanted. I need to know.
Yeah.
That mean you want it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Telling you, show this other side of the setup too one day. Yeah. Find a way to record the backdrop of the setup, bro. Somebody gonna appreciate it. Somebody gonna start their part up.
I will. And hopefully we can. That's the point in the Gentleman's Club.